still going. I just want to pause for a moment and reflect on how things are going as being a new YouTuber / booktuber. It's fun. It's harder than I thought it was going to be. I didn't know how much I didn't know about creating YouTube videos. I did not know how to tag. I didn't know how to do an intro. I didn't know how to do a thumbnail. I didn't even know what that meant. We're talking brand new. I knew how to watch YouTube videos. That was about it. So thank you for being a part of my awkward journey. I know these videos are not high quality at all. We're getting there. This is the first video I am using a tripod, and I have a special light, both of which my husband had, but I hadn't tried to use yet because it was a bit overwhelming. So we have both of those going tonight. I think I have the camera going at the right angle, so I won't actually have black on the sides like I've been in my previous videos. You know, just one thing at a time. Again, I've never done any video content of any kind, so it's fun for me to be doing something new, having a new adventure, and I'm glad you're here. So today I'm just going to do a quick haul that I got from the library. I have 3 books I'm going to talk about, completely different genres, so let's dive right in. First we have The City of Brass. I am very excited about this book. It is longer than I thought it was going to be, so I'm not sure how quickly I will get to it. It's funny when I'm just like researching, watching different booktubers, sometimes I don't realize how long the books are. So sometimes when I do my library holds and I pick them up, I'm like, ooh, this is more reading than I can probably get before these are due. And I don't know, I think this is probably doesn't have future holds on it. You know, if there's a hold, then you have to return it right away after your 3 weeks. If not, they'll just renew it for you. I'm always like, when I get the email from the library, I'm like, ooh, are they saying they renewed it, or are they saying to bring it back? So we'll see how I get on all 3 of these books, honestly, because I got them all on the same day. Anyways, City of Brass is set in 18th century Cairo. And it is about a girl named Nari, and she makes her living by swindling the nobles that are there. So she's basically a con woman. And she has some sort of con that goes awry, and she ends up having to flee across the desert with a woman named Dara, who's a warrior of that time. So they flee across the desert, and they then come somehow to the City of Brass. And I'm just gonna read the description because it sounds so good. It's a city steeped in magic and fire, where blood can be as dangerous as any spell. A city where old resentments run deep and the royal court rules with a tenuous grip. A city to which Nari is irrevocably bound, and where her very presence threatened to ignite a war that has been simmering for centuries. So this book just sounds so good. It sounds like a combination of mystery and adventure and magic, and I'm just very excited about it. I love that it's set in Egypt. I just think it's gonna be so good. So I'm very excited for that one. Next on my list is The Hawthorne Legacy. This is a sequel to the Inheritance game, which if you watched my last video, you know, or 2 videos ago, you know that I really enjoyed, and I'm really excited to see what happens next in the story. Next, I have The Book of Polly. So I just joined a new book club, which I'm very excited about, and I haven't even had my first meeting yet, but it has been probably 5 years since I've been in a book club, and I found this new one online actually, but it's not an online book club. It meets in person in my area. So our first meeting is at the beginning of April, and this is the book that we're reading. So it is about a woman named Polly, who is 58 years old when she has her daughter named Willow. And Polly is described as a cankerous old woman who basically is just kind of doing her own thing and doesn't care what anybody thinks. And we pick up the story where Willow is about 10 years old, so Polly is 68. So Willow has this concern, like this irrational fear that her mother is going to die. She also is there's all this mystery surrounding her mother's past because she left her hometown and never went back. And then it's just kind of telling the story. Like, I'm probably about 30 pages in because I did get started because I have to make sure I'm done before book club so I don't get kicked out. It's really cute so far. It's funny. It's making me laugh. And from the description, I was like, is this gonna be weird? Like, I don't know. The description didn't pull me in, but so far it's been super cute. So I will definitely do a review about this. I'll probably do a practice chat about this before I actually go to book club. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of am an introvert. Kind of, sorta. It depends on the mood, but I find it easier to just randomly spew out information to a camera than to speak in a group of people, especially a group of people I do not know. So I will be nervous going to book club, which is kind of silly because it's just a bunch of women who I'm sure are wonderful and love books. So I'm sure it'll be fine, but it'll be good for me to practice and get out all my thoughts and stuff about the book ahead of time. So if you are watching this, thank you for being my guinea pig. I think that's all for now. I hope you guys are doing really well. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and read a good book. And if you are having a bad hair day, just wear a bandana. Bye.